everybody, this is Dee from Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. I am here to do, let me see if I can read this again, the hashtag TSYTTFY. It's 10 questions. And I thought it'd be kind of fun. And I'll tag a couple people afterwards, or if you want to take part, go right ahead. The more the merrier. This is one of those get to know you things. I've been done one for a while, so I thought, why not? Okay, question number 1. To stitch marker or not to stitch marker? Are you a stitch marker person? If so, how do you use them? Okay, yes, I am a stitch marker person, and it's because I'm forgetful, and also because I work on things in spurts. So, in order to help me keep count and all that kind of thing, I do use stitch markers. Also, I use them, like when I'm, done working on something, I'll put it in the loop and pull the yarn tight so it doesn't come unraveled no matter what happens. So I use stitch markers all the time for all those things. So, number 2, do you do anything special to take care of your hands or wrists? Yeah. First of all, I use hand lotion, but I think anybody who works with yarn uses hand lotion. Also, I have a little bit of carpal tunnel and I have arthritis in my thumbs real bad, and I have what they call trigger finger in my middle finger here, which it means it gets stuck like this. It'll just, all of a sudden all my joints just will stick like that. And the only way I can get my finger back up is to pull it and it go pop, pop, pop. It's very painful. I hate it. I wish there was some way to fix it without surgery. Anyways, I do some exercises for carpal tunnel, like where you hold your thumbs. This is a good thing to know too. You hold your thumbs and do your wrist this way, and then do your wrist this way. You do that, and a lot of times that pain will go away. Or Mark rubs my thumbs, like right here. This is where my thumbs hurt, and Mark will rub them for me or whatever. But if it's really bad, I'll take a cup of Tylenol, maybe put some Bengay on my hands. But it has been that bad in quite a while. Okay, so yeah, I kind of do. I take care of my hands that way. What are your crochet goals for the summer? Well, my goals were to get a whole bunch of crocheted summer tops done. And it didn't happen. So, well, summer's not over with, so never say never, right? So hopefully I'll get some of that done. I've done everything else but. I have made bags and beach cover-ups and all kinds of stuff, and I still have not made myself any summer tops. So that's definitely my goal before the end of summer. Okay, what is your favorite crochet colors for summer? Well, everybody knows my favorite colors are teals and greens, blues of any color, greens of any color, teals, all that. Those are my favorite colors. But I like neon colors in the summertime. Like neon t-shirts. I wear neon orange or neon pink, or, neon colors I think are my favorite go-to colors for summer, like as far as wear goes or whatnot. A lot of times I'll do my fingernails or my toes in neon pink or, whatever. So neon colors are my favorite for summer. If you could only use one hook for the rest of your life, what brand of hook and hook size would it be? Well, it would definitely be furls. I'm a furls girl all the way. I've used all kinds of different crochet hooks over the years. Furls is the only one that keeps that pain from coming in my thumb. Okay? So those of you out there with arthritis, you might want to consider it. Now, furls are kind of expensive, but they do have some pretty good knockoffs, like on Amazon and whatnot. But I'm a furls girl, tried and true. See, I like to work with thinner yarns. So there's not one hook, because it all depends on the yarn, of course. And then if I'm working with regular, like worsted weight or whatever, I use a 6.5 with that, depending on how lacy or what, how big I want the stitches. And then I would say all the way down to about a 3.5 or a 3. So anywhere from a 3 to say a 6.5, anywhere in between there. Those are pretty much my favorites. I I use a lot of 4s, I use a lot of 6s, you know, so anywhere between 3 and 6.5. How old were you when you learned to crochet? Well, I've told you guys this story before. First off, my grandma and my mom crocheted, and I can never remember which one of them, I believe it was my mom, sat me down and showed me how to do a chain. Then she showed me how to do a single stitch, and I believe she showed me how to do a double stitch. But then after that, it was like, you're on your own, kid. You know, go make something. Well, I spent a lot of time making chains because I don't know what the heck I was doing. So then, about a year, I'd say about a year before COVID hit, I was living in Kentucky in the middle of a cornfield and bored out of my mind. So I started watching tutorials on YouTube and I started crocheting. So back to crochet, I'm going to say about 4 years. And before that, I was probably about 10, 11, somewhere around there. So, I don't know, it kind of depends on what you mean by learn to crochet. Okay, what are your tips for getting yarn on sale and for cheap? Well, if you watch my channel, you know, I'm always searching Marketplace and eBay. I get the best deals on Marketplace, to be totally honest with you. And I've given you guys these tips before, but in case you haven't seen that video, Marketplace, I'll go local, okay? I'll stick within, I think, 30 miles or 40 miles of my house. And there's a tab to do that, okay? Then I don't just type in the word yarn and expect it to come up, or crochet and expect it to come up. Some people, their family passes away and they don't know what to call it, and maybe they were into several different crafts. So I always look up craft items or craft bundle or you know, crafts, and yarn, of course, crochet, of course, knitting. Okay, they don't know that knitting and crochet are two totally different things. Knitting, you know, there's a lot of different ways to go about it. I even found a really good buy by typing in the word string. Yeah, because someone didn't know what to call it, so they called it string. You know, so yeah, so that would be my best tip, is to try different search phrases on Marketplace local to you. That's where I've gotten my very best deals. Okay, huge amounts of yarn for 25 bucks. 3 garbage bags full of crochet thread I got for like 10 bucks or 15 bucks. I can't even remember. I think it was $12 for 3 garbage bags full of brand new, couple opened, but most, 99%, brand new skeins of thread to crochet with. So you just never know. Thread, string, yarn, craft projects, craft items, craft bundle, craft lot. Put in all those in your search, and that would be my best tip. Okay, number 8. What is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday, I've answered this before. My kids would tell you it was Christmas, because I used to do my house up like Winter Wonderland. I had 5 Christmas trees, lights inside, lights outside, adult-sized Santa that greeted you at the door and rang a bell, and I mean, my house was just full. But to be honest with you, Halloween's my favorite. I love that time of year. I love the colors. I love all the scary, spooky stuff. I love the kids coming to the door. I just, candy, you know, just everything about Halloween is just cool to me. So, Halloween's my favorite. Number 9. What is your favorite benefit of crochet and how has it helped you? Okay. My favorite benefit of crochet is focus. It has helped me focus. I'm a little bit ADD. I'm also OCD. Okay? So those two things, everybody uses those all the time, but I'm diagnosed, okay? And what happens is I start something and I walk away, or, you know, I get distracted very easily. And my OCD makes me make sure everything is very organized. Everything's got to be so organized, okay? But it's not everything, you know? Like, my clothes are a mess. My clothes closet is a mess. My drawers, I shove stuff in there. It's folded, but it's shoved in there. My yarn, my craft stuff, I know where everything is. My kitchen, I know where every single thing is. So it just depends on my books are, like they're supposed to be, so I can find. If I'm looking for doily patterns, all my doily books are together. If I'm looking for, you know what I mean? So there's certain things I'm real OCD about. And then there's other things that, like my clothes, that I hate putting away clothes. I know it's terrible and I hate to admit that, but it's the truth. So that is my benefit. It helps me focus. Like I can start crocheting and I can lose hours crocheting, and it keeps my mind and my hands busy, and I'm not antsy looking for something to do all the time. I've got that crochet, so it's cut my stress level way down, because having OCD will make you stress. Okay, it'll make you stress out. So that has cut my stress level down. It's improved my focus. It's given me downtime to sit down and relax instead of frantically running around the house trying to figure out what I'm going to organize next, other than my clothes. So yeah, that's what it's helped me with. And last thing, what do you do with your FOs, my finished objects? I give them away. Somebody will say something, they like something or whatever, and I give it to them. I make them for presents for my family. And like I said, if you've been on my channel for a while, I got 13 grandbabies, I got 4 kids, their spouses, my mom, my brother, I've got a lot of people in Mark's family, Mark's grandkids, Mark's son, daughter, all that stuff. So that's what I do with my finished objects. I either give them away as gifts, or I just give them away. If I don't, if it's not something I made for myself, or, whatever, it doesn't fit me correctly, or whatever, I give it away to someone that'll appreciate it. So that's what I do with my FOs. So that's it. That's all 10 questions. I would like to tag Krystal, of course, the Yarny Chicken Crazy Cat Lady. I would like to tag Darla, the Crafty Yarn Owl. And I would like to, I always throw a wild card in there. I would like to tag Fiber Spider. I love Fiber Spider. I watch him all the time. And he kind of enjoys these things too, because it helps people get to know you. And also your comments, when I read them, I get to know you. So it ends up being a, double good thing. Okay, so that's it for now. I've put up 3 videos today. The 10 questions, the, what is it called again? TSYTTFY. I've also put up my Happy Meal and my whip and all that. I put that up. And then I also put up a challenge with a huge giveaway at the end. So you're going to want to watch my videos, hopefully. And if you're not subscribed, please do. Don't forget to give that thumbs up on your way out. I appreciate you guys. Love you much. Got a new clicker and a camera. I'm trying it out today. And I think this clicker likes me. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.